me set it up, honey. I'm not. Hello, everyone. Hello. Let me give people time to get in here. 5 people, and I'm gonna start. Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing? Ugh. Hey, Kiki girl. Hey, Kiki. So I'm going to go over, Marcus did his big one, honey, and he was on, I can hear that over here. He's on the Steve Wilkos show. Now, I watched half of it already, but I said I'm gonna save. Hi everyone. Hi Rena, Juice, Karen, Earth, Back to Moon. I said I'm gonna watch the rest of this, with you guys. Hopefully, some of you had a chance to watch it already. Put a one in the chat if you already watched Marcus on the Steve Wilkos show. Put a one in the chat if you watched it. I only watched half. So now I want to watch the rest of it. We'll watch the rest of it together. They only put up like a 15-minute part of it. Hi, Demetrius. Kia. I didn't see it. Yeah, it's on YouTube. It's called Did You Lie on YouTube for Money? The Steve Wilkos show. So he showed us like 15 minutes of it. So you can watch it. Now, this particular girl, oh yeah, I saw it. Well, Marcus was doing his big one, wasn't he? Hi, Marcus. Um, and so I just wanted to talk about and to make a couple of points. Y'all already know how I feel about about Marcus. Nothing has changed. As a matter of fact, it was so crazy because I watched his live when he was talking about how some of the videos have, his family has been kind of upset about it, and his daughter has been upset about it. And I was feeling a tinge, like it was like a little bit of like, damn. And I was like, well, maybe they shouldn't watch the videos, where reactors are saying that he's a creep. And so I watched him do that live, and then I watched a video where he had the family with the 17-year-old girl that he's trying to like help her get her I know. Did you see that? Did you see? Yes. In this video, the Steve Marcos video, everyone was like, it was so many videos saying it is something creepy about him. So anyway, so I was telling you, I was feeling a little bit of like, damn, like his daughters is, affected by this, you know, not, they really should be affected by what their dad has done, not so much what videos I posted. And then he was with the family and trying to help the family get get the girl's ID, and he almost had a freaking accident because he spotted a young lady walking across the street or through a parking lot with and he thought she was a prostitute, and he damn near wrecked the car, jumped out the car, left his gun in the car. Which, Marcus, you need to practice more gun safety. You left your gun in the car, and then one of the kids said they was going back to the car. You weren't with the car, and the gun was in the car because you couldn't take it into the DMV. And you didn't lock it up or put a safety on it or anything. You trifling. So, anywho, I'm going to read the comments, y'all. And so that's when I was like, nope, back to 100% creep. He was a little bit, he almost had me. I was like, damn, that's messed up. His daughters and his mama is watching the videos. And then I was like, nope, he's a creep. Maybe them being upset will help change him. Yes, that's what I said. Marcus was gaslighting. His daughter should be more upset about his way of questioning about sexual sick things on YouTube. Absolutely. Absolutely. I got over it in about 1.5 seconds. Steve should have gave him a lie detector test. Yes, he should have. So anywho, so this young lady, which I don't remember, I don't watch Marcus videos every day. So I don't watch all of his interviews and I don't necessarily know everybody that's been on there. Yes, Marquetta, he has teens. Yes, he does. Gotcha. They were eating him up in those comments. Yes. I didn't even have to put one. I didn't even have to put one because everybody else ate him up. And I hope the producers read those comments and maybe bring Marcus back for another show. This exposure is going to be his biggest downfall. I think might damage it may damage him for good. It may damage him for good. They tore his ass up. And it wasn't like it was me, it was Kiki, it was even Monique, or it wasn't it was people that I don't even see in my comments. They were like totally different people. And they were like, that guy gives me the creeps. He's creepy, whatever. So I'm going to watch. I want to see the rest of it. This young lady, they all tried to tear her apart. Marcus was like, you lied. I want to know if you lied or not. Marcus, probably 90% of the people you talk to don't tell you 100% of the truth. Why should you? They don't know you. Everybody says, even some of the males are starting to come around and say he's creepy. My last advice to him was stop trying to be a superstar. Kiki, I heard you say that. And I was like, yeah, he really needs to stop going live. He needs to stop going live because he don't know how to filter himself. He don't know how to filter himself, and this all kinds of creep shit is coming out, and he doesn't even realize it. I know. Did you see the picture, Rena, with him standing next to Steve? I figured Steve must be like 6 feet tall. He looked like he looked so little. He like a little boy. Marquetta, yes, people in the comments lit him up, even called him gay. Oh, wow. Karen, I'm surprised Steve didn't do any type of background. Girl, Steve, mm-mm. Now, if Steve got wind of this, he would tear him a new one. Steve would bring him back on the show and don't tell him what it's really for. Let me stop talking. Because Marcus going to go. Marcus, yeah, go back on Steve's show. Marcus was cool until he came from behind the camera. He started thinking he was one of the people. He started thinking he was like working for Steve. Up until the part where I saw it, I was like, oh my God. Meanwhile, remember, guys, he out there acting like on Steve's show, like he's the great black hope for homeless population. And he had just been in the green room cussing Lewis out and calling Lewis a crackhead, no good bum. But he all about, he all about the homeless. And he just tore Lewis a new one for being homeless. Interview Marcus' baby mama. Ooh. And get his background like he do the homeless. Yeah. She probably don't want nothing to do with him. She probably just want to keep the peace. Because God knows what he had that woman into. Steve shaded him. I'm going to do my review after this. Okay. All right, I'll be over there. I ain't going to be long, girl. Marquetta, honey, I was on Sunday's live and learned a lot. She told everything and held no punches. She's a whole vibe. Who? Oh, on Sunny. Sunny don't like us though. We ain't team Sunny over here until we gon' support Sunny after Marcus do her dirty. After Marcus do her dirty, then we gonna swoop in and we gonna support her. Sunny is very immature. Sonny is very immature. And Sonny has only known Marcus a month, and she's ready to jump on a plane and go with him to St. Croix, although we've told her, shown her videos of him being inappropriate with women, other women like Yana, Monique, the other child, have told their stories, and Sonny is still going to go with him to St. Croix. Mind you, she is a woman who is disabled and dependent on whoever the caregiver is. So he can literally get her over there and do whatever. And do whatever. How she do she have money to get home? If she gets sick over there, who's gonna help her? Marcus don't care about none of that. He just want to get her in a room and pull up that camera and start doing all kinds of nasty, deviant, sexual crap. That's all he want to do. He might even have somebody meeting him over there so they can double team her. Allegedly. What did she tell? Sonny wants us to not worry about her or to be concerned about her. I'm not worried about Sonny. I ain't worried about Sonny at all. And I already told Sonny, like, you a non-factor in this, baby. It's all about, for me, it's all about Marcus and getting and pushing Marcus to change his behavior. Like, you're not going to continue to benefit sexually off of these women. You're not. And you've already admitted to doing it with four, three or four. Sonny, and we ain't going to count her yet. Three that we know about. You're inappropriate. You're out of line. You're out of pocket. And that's it. And you out of order. Sonny is a little different too. Sonny Sonny is Sonny, child. Let Sonny be Sonny. But believe me, once he do her dirty, Sonny gonna tell us everything. She hood like that. She gonna tell us everything. And I've told her, like, girl, get your channel. Your channel could blow up. But you want to go on live and talk dumb shit, making noises, singing in the dark. Girl, bye. Some people you can't help them. Let her do her. You can't help them. But we definitely going to grab that content once she do her in. He was inappropriate with her, very inappropriate. And he's like, oh, we're dating. I'm like, Marcus, shut up. Shut up. You are so fake. You just haven't done everything to her that you wanted her to do. She does. I mean, uneducated. I mean, we could see it. But that's his type. That's his type. Meanwhile, he presents himself as he's, this corporate guy, this college guy, this intellect, and you are attracted to women who are poor, have mental health issues, the list goes on, and that's who you're attracted to because you have a sense of power over them. And that's where the attraction is, the power and control. I'm not saying Sunny, because she's disabled, she can't find the love of her life. Look on YouTube. You see disabled men and women with partners who love them, support them, and take care of them. But they fell in love with their mind first, right? And they built on that. So he wants women that he can have power over. Absolutely, Earth. That's when we all started saying, like, what is wrong with this dude? Like, and I said in my last video, like, I was cool on you. I was really doing my reactions on the people that he was talking to, like Josias and, the white couple, as he calls them, which I'll be doing another review on that couple because, of course, he was out of line and out of pocket talking to two disabled people with minimal intellect, autism, and you over there asking them, do they like a big black D? He's so ignorant. Ugh. The same way you want your daughters protected, that's somebody's daughter. That girl is somebody's daughter. That's somebody's son. The way you talk to them people. Hank Carson tapping into the live and showing some love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So anyway, and So here's Marcus, and this is Steve talking to this young lady, which I said, I don't really know the backstory on this girl. I know that she said that her cousin had molested her. To me, it sounds like there were multiple cousins that molested her within the family. Sounds like a case where she told the truth, and then other people in the family kind of turned on her. You know, they call you a liar and stuff like that. When you sometimes when you're a victim of incest, you know, within the family, and so I guess, you know, she's prostituting also. She has small kids. It's just a whole mess. And Steve, and the whole show was about, did you steal money from YouTube? And did you lie to Marcus? Who the fuck is Marcus not to lie to? Marcus lied. He don't think them people is talking, you know, lying to him. And then it come to find out she only got like $400 on her Cash App. And she said that was enough for her and her kids to go and have you know, get a room and some food. Marcus act like she beat people out of thousands of dollars. Yeah, it was Layla. Yeah, he had sex with Layla after he sent Lewis away. Yes. And she had an STD. Ew. See how he is? Well, think about it. He's having sexual relationships with women who live in the street. Of course, they have a higher chance of having an STD. Of course, but he don't care because all he want to do is get his freak on. He don't even see them as women. He sees them as a sexual object, and that's it. Marcus, kids, if y'all in this live, click off because I ain't got nothing nice to say about your daddy. If Marcus, if your mama isn't here, mama, click off because I ain't got shit nice to say about your child. Go on with it, child. All right, let me let y'all listen to a little bit of this.
What happened to you at 5 years old?
Yeah.
Another
Hmm.
relative when Petey molested you. How did you end up in foster care for 12 years?
So see, nobody was protecting this lady. Nobody was protecting her. She ends up in foster care. Somewhere along the line, she runs into Marcus's little ass on the street. Let's get to Marcus.
Make you feel uncomfortable?
And I don't think
I've been
Petey.
active on my platform for 2 years. Okay. Got 165,000 on YouTube and over 500,000 on Facebook. So what what drew you to jazz? Man, the kids and the look in her eyes. I could just feel the energy bouncing off of her that she was kind of in a desperate place at the time. And so I wanted to be able to give
Desperate, just like he like